right, so today, back to upper body. Tried to focus a little more on shoulder, because it's still been kind of aching a little bit. I think just from how high the intensity was on some of the other stuff, or the program that I was on. So I've been asking some the PTs that I work with, for some advice. So they gave me a lot of stuff that I've been trying out. One was just like some protraction, push-ups. So you're basically just in a push-up position, protracting, coming back in, holding for a couple seconds. So I did classic, 30 of those. So 3 sets, 10 reps, rest in between. I progressed those onto a Bosu ball. So I was doing those on a Bosu ball. Changed the time. I did 3 sets, 30 seconds, because it became like really hard to focus on the number I was on, because I was trying to focus to kind of stay still. Then I did this exercise. It was actually pretty fun, where you take one kind of dumbbell, kind of hold it out in front of you while you're lying down, protract that arm, and then you have someone else like kind of smack your arm around, and you have to kind of hold it still. Worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. Do not recommend it. The same thing, did 3 sets, 30 seconds. And then I just worked on some like actual just retraction stuff. So getting that stuff working again. Really just kind of use it today as a therapy day. But into the fun stuff now. I'm going to talk about some heart stuff, mainly the pathway of blood through the heart. So obviously we're going to see it enter the right atrium from the superior and inferior vena cava. So it's going to go into that right atrium. You're going to see this like massive passive filling of the right ventricle. It's about 70-80%. We're still going to squeeze a little bit to try to get all of it there, but most of it's going to be passive. From that from that right ventricle, it's going to be pumped to the lungs, where the blood can dump off all the CO2 that it has, pick up the O2, come back through into the left atrium. Once again, we're going to see that 70-80% passive filling into the left ventricle. Left ventricle is going to contract, pump it out through the aorta into the rest of the body. From there, you have obviously your arteries, which are just going to carry blood away from the heart, your arterioles, smaller arteries, capillaries. We see all that fun gas exchange happening, going into venules, smaller veins. It's going to take it back to the heart to where it can start the press sauce all over again.